Howdy y'all, welcome to our first episode of our tech series. I'm about to kind of make my first major technological advancement. I've got enough iron now to make what's called a turtle from Buildcraft, and I came across my first diamonds just, literally seconds ago. That allows me to go ahead and make that turtle I want to make. And with the turtle, it's in fact, I'd probably make more than one. It's really going to allow me to rip the guts out of the mine down there at the bottom. So far, what I have is what you see right here. We have a Tinker's Construct. Been living off of apples so far from our tree farm over there, but kind of going through those because I'm spending more time down there, and I'm not really paying attention to this. You can see I gutted the river out here for clay, sand, and gravel to make just this little one right here. I don't see a village anywhere on our map, so I can't go kind of steal one from a village, but hopefully this will really help me get going on resources making this turtle. And to make the turtle, we need some redstone, which I don't have very much of. We need a glass pane. And I have just enough to make enough glass to I'll go over there. And we have to make a computer first, which I think is something like this. Go around, and that gets us our computer. And then the turtle. Well, I don't remember how to make a turtle. I know it's iron around the computer and a chest. Okay, got to make a chest. I knew it was something like that. Oh, we got enough in here. Let's make a chest real quick. And turtle, or computer, chest, and then, shoot, iron. Need one of these. And then we'll do that again. Computer, chest, and some iron. That right there. And that gives us our turtle. And now we need to make a diamond pickaxe. And we'll put that and our turtle right there. And that gives us our mining turtle. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have it loaded in. I have to go and take the program that I wrote. It's not pastebin anywhere. It's actually on a file, and I have to move it over. And I'm going to go do that real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, I've got him all named. He's going to be Miner 1. I've got his program in there. This one just tells me how much fuel is available. This just before you can kind of move a folder or a program over into your computer folder and your Minecraft folder, it won't create a folder for that computer until it has a program in it. So I always call one I just call it this, and it's empty. There's nothing in it, and in fact we can delete it. Delete this, and strip. What it will do is it'll go up one, move forward, or mine forward, and it'll keep mining forward just in case there's gravel in front of it until it's clear. Then it'll move forward, it'll mine above, and it'll mine below it. Now what this does is it kind of saves us fuel, because it only uses full fuel when it actually moves forward, up and down, left or right. If swinging the axe and mining, sheep, you're the last one of your kind on this island. I will kill you if you don't shut up. I already have a bed though, so I don't need you. So I'm going to go put him into action. Hopefully I'll get some more diamonds and goodies from him, and really get us started. I better sleep. Before too long, we'll be armored up and kind of ready to go out and explore and look for a few things that we're going to need in the future. So I'm going to go do that, and when we come back, we'll talk about what mods are in the pack. And I thought about maybe doing an infinity pack or something like that, but there's so many mods in there that I don't even want to use, and I don't think they kind of all go together. This pack is pretty much just tech. It's mods that I want to play with. not just ones that are jammed in there and, you know, leave some big hulking file that I have to download and take forever for it to load up. So, be back in just a second after I get him down there and getting to work. Be right back. Welcome back. Well, we've got our turtle. I swear to God, there's something wrong with my brain. It's like words just do not want to come out of my mouth. We got our turtle running down here. You can see he's been mining away for us. This big long tunnel is a result of the turtle. I'm digging it all out. It goes about 100 blocks way out there. And right now I'm just having him doing these little strips. Each of these is 100 long. He'll just go down there and dig. What the program does is he comes in here and he digs this block out right here. And he'll keep digging just in case there's gravel up there. And then he'll come forward and he'll dig up again just to dig this block out, and he'll keep digging up just in case there's gravel on top of this block above him. Then he'll dig out below, and then he'll move forward. And so it's a pretty efficient little program. And when he's done, he just comes back down here and drops everything into this chest. So anything he digs up goes into this chest. Eventually I'll have ender chest here where he'll be able to dump it in and it'll all go into a network. The biggest hurdle that I have right now is I don't have any ender pearls, and I'm just not getting any. Haven't seen any endermen running around. I even went as far as creating a mob spawner, which I will typically do in a world where I don't have mob drops, or I'm not armored well enough yet. It's much safer to do a mob farm sort of thing. So up here, not too much has changed. Way up there is our mob farm. Typical one that I put in, 2 levels of no redstone or anything, just water pushing them over there. Haven't seen a single enderman. Now, I am getting the blizzes, those little blizzard guys, which surprises me because this is not a cold biome. I don't know if it's just because of the altitude, because that thing is all the way up at build limit. It's way up there. That's why you can't really see it. We did go into the nether, very short trip, just to need blaze rods, of course, and I needed nether wart. Managed to find a fortress. It's not too far away. If we run over there real quick, I had to do a little digging to get to it, but not too far, not too bad. Didn't even use up my little shitty pick. But you know, kind of a crappy entrance here. You know, just kind of down in a little grotto. But you can see I've got like ladders going down there, and then if you run over this way just a little bit, there's a tunnel, and you can see it's just right here. I just noticed it because of this little thing right here. None of this, of course, was out. I had to go over and explore all that, but luckily I found some nether wart over there, and I even managed to snag myself a blaze spawner. I went ahead and bit the bullet and used 3 of my diamonds to make a diamond dolly, and I went ahead and went and got it. Figured might as well. But the nice thing is pretty much everything we will need to make some sort of auto spawner for. It looks like it's spawning up there. I got witches, blizzes, you know, zombies, skeletons. You know, so we'll be able to do some type of skeleton spawner in the nether, get ourselves some nether skeletons. We'll be able to do quite a bit. Now, I was going to kind of start off like using, because some of the mods we have in this pack, and please don't crash, I was having such a problem with this mod pack crashing, and it was all with any eye and ender Ender storage. Every time I would try to log on and look at NEI, it would crash, and it took me a while to kind of resolve all those issues. We'll come down here and do some sleep because we're wearing mob drop armor pretty much right now. Some shitty shit. If we go look at the mods that are available to us right now, we have AE2. Now I haven't used AE2 at all. I've used AE in older ones, and this one looks a lot more complicated, so I'm actually dreading getting into that. We've got Buildcraft all in here. We've got all the different Buildcraft. I'd never heard of this robotics one. I haven't used Buildcraft in so long. So, and then we've got transport, which kind of sucks. We can't really use the water transport pipes because there's no desert near here that I can tell. So we'll have to wait until we get some flight or something to maybe go explore, see if we can't find a or better geared. Because another one we have in here is it's called like Chocolate Quest or something. It puts all these like little towns and buildings up, and they are chock full of spawners. I mean, Jesus, it's gonna be scary going in there because you're just gonna get attacked bad. We got the Bibliocraft, of course. We got big reactors. Buildcraft again. Calculator. This one looks pretty cool. Looking forward to it. It seems like it can do a bunch of different stuff. I haven't really looked at that one yet. Chocolate Quest. There we go. It's got a bunch of weird stuff in it. Carpenters blocks. Chisel. This is that one that adds all those different buildings. Kind of combines maybe ruins with roguelike dungeons sort of stuff. Of course, we have Computercraft, added dense ores in. Those are pretty nice. Draconic Evolution. I don't know anything about this mod. Never messed with it. Same down here with Ender IO. Never messed with it. Don't know anything about it. Then we got our Ender storage, enhanced portals. Then some of the ones we always have. Extra utilities. Funky Locomotion. I put that in. That's kind of the old red power frames. Iron chest Jabba, Mariculture, never messed with that one. MineFactory Reloaded, that's kind of in there with thermal dynamics or whatever it's called. Open blocks. Project Red. I went with Project Red this time instead of Red Logic, just because it just got a lot more in it. So I want to kind of take a look at that one. Random things, of course. Redstone Arsenal. This is probably going to be our go-to armor in this pack. Reliquary, of course. Mainly for the Coin of Suck. We've got interdiction torches. The Emperor's Chalice. So there's some good items in there. Then RF tools. Again, I've never messed with this one. I was going to go with Mistcraft, but I figured this one will also make dimensions. From who was I watching? Hypnotized was doing a messing around with these things, so I figured that looked kind of cool, so we'll mess around with that. And then we got simply Jetpacks, solar flux. That will be in game, of course, when we get some crafting online, auto crafting, because they're really complicated. I use those in the Light Pack 3, and to try to do them by hand, oh my god, no thank you. And we got super crafting frames, using those right now. And then we have the thermal dynamics with all their extra stuff. Tinker's Mechworks, which goes along with Tinker's Construct, which we have in there. And I'll probably honestly be adding some other stuff in. I'm probably going to add in that the Mining World mod for sure. And I will also probably add in, there's a couple of these alternate dimension worlds, you know, that add new mobs and stuff, that I might add in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in this one or the next kind of Magic Leaf pack or not. But what I have to do right now is get some power online. And I'm going to use a MFR Harvester Planner. I need to make some more steam dynamos and stuff to get everything together, and then kind of figure out where I'm going to put it. Whether I just want to make a temporary setup here, because I haven't decided what I'm going to do as far as a real base. Because this isn't going to be it. This is just us getting started. Oh, fertile dirt. Got a lot of zombie flesh up there, so I turned that on to the fertile dirt from random things. Boy, get that as fast as you can. This stuff is so nice. I mean, you don't have to worry about, watering it. It grows really, really quickly. It's just some dirt, some rotten flesh, and some bone meal. And you get that fertile dirt. So that stuff's really, really nice. I need to go... So I'm going to pause. I'm going to go into the nether, and I need to do a little mining for quartz. And... then I'm going to get some more stuff together to put the tree farm together. And when we get all that put together, we'll come back and get that tree farm running. So we'll be back in just a sec. Alright, got us a little power kind of going right now. Of course, very early, so everything's still real ugly. What we're using is an MFR tree farm. Got our planter, harvester, slowly trying to build up enough fertilized dirt to get a bigger platform for the trees. It's really slow right now. So it's enough for now for what we're going to be able to use it for right now. But this is not going to be good enough to do any coring or anything. Now, with this pack, like I said, I think I kind of hamstrung myself. Because for almost everything that I need to be able to do, I need to get ender pearls. Which means I need to get into the end pretty darn fast. I don't have a lot of options. Because all the higher end stuff that we want to be able to make requires ender pearls. So we've got to get into the end and get us a ender farm going. It shouldn't be too hard. I just need to get some sort of enchanting going so I can get some decent armor going, some beginner armor. I do have accessibility to blaze rods now, so I got a lot to kind of plan out and figure out what my next move is going to be. So we do have some power. Tree farm comes over here and of course turns all the wood into charcoal. It's filling up that chest. I'll probably turn that into a barrel here real shortly. I do have a magma crucible which allowed me to get the item ducts, impulse item ducts, which I think might have been some of the slowdown. I mean, this is a little bit faster than it was, but it's still not very fast. We should have more than enough power. I went with steam dynamos instead of like the generators, because these produce 80 RF a tick instead of just 40. This the regular generators from what is it, Extra Utilities. So yeah, we still got a lot of work to do, but this is just episode 1, so we've got our little farm going on over here. We're using that to breed cows over there. I've got a few sheepies going right there, but I need to get them moved out because they're real hard to shear when they're all on top of each other like that. I'm just breeding these guys up so I can start getting leather for books, so I can get some enchanting going. Not too many in there right now, but that's all stuff we're going to work on. So here we are. This is the pack, and this is where we're at right now. Thanks for coming by. This is going to be an interesting pack, just because the kind of the benefit of the really big packs is that there are so many alternative ways to do something. And I'm sitting here gesturing with my hands, and you can't see that. But when you get a minimal pack like this, you only have like one way to get something, and that's just it. Like like Buildcraft pipes, you need cactus to do the water or the sealant on a water pipe. I don't have a single desert or a cactus anywhere near here, so it's going to be interesting because we're going to have to try to slowly figure out how to get things done, and then of course where we're going to put the base. I was thinking about going ahead and making it way up there, but to be able to do that realistically, I either have to make an ender portal, or I'm sorry, another portal that will take me up there, which means I'll have to go through the nether every time to go up and down. But we do have enhanced portals, but I need ender pearls for that. So, yeah, a lot to think about. So, guys, I hope you liked what you're seeing. Just to start off on, I know we're still like damn near in vanilla level technology, but you know, there always comes that moment in modded where you cross that line where all of a sudden you blow up and you're able to do everything. So, like right now, we're not able to do very much, but it will come that time when, you know, we're really able to get some stuff going. So until next episode, I will see y'all later.